Hello everyone. In today's session, we will see this is in number 6 that why a GitLab runner fails to complete any job, why a GitLab runner fails to complete any CI/CD pipeline. Let's see that. The reason is job timeout. So basically, there are two timeout that you can define. One is project level timeout and another one is runner level timeout. So over here on the screen, whatever you are looking at, it is for the runner level timeout. So how can you get this option? So for that, you need to go to a specific project, settings, CI/CD, runners, expand the section. Under a specific runner, click on pencil icon and there you will get this option maximum job timeout. So over here, you can define runner level, a specific runner level job timeout. So let's say you have 5 different GitLab runner associated with 5 different projects. In that case, you can define 5 different job timeout for each 5 GitLab runner by going to this option. Now, what is the solution? Definitely, the solution is to increase the job timeout. Now, as I have mentioned earlier, that you can define timeout by two ways. One is project level timeout and another one is runner level timeout. So let's see first project specific timeouts. So default timeout will be 60 minutes or 1 hour. To define project level timeout, you need to go to specific project, settings, CI/CD, general pipelines. Over there, you will get this option timeout. So if any job surpasses this timeout threshold, it will be marked as failed. So over here, you can define project level timeout. Next is you can define specific runner level timeout. To define a runner level timeout, as I have mentioned earlier, you need to go to project settings, CI/CD runners, expand it, and click on pencil icon of any of the runner, and you will get this maximum job timeout option. And over here, you can define a runner specific job timeout. So let's say for a project, if you have defined 4 or 5 different runners, so for all those 4 to 5 runners, you can define timeout individually by going to this option. Now the thing is, if you have defined project level timeout as well as runner level timeout, then which take precedence, which will be on the higher side. So there are 3 scenarios. First is runner level timeout is bigger than project level timeout. In that case, if the job is running longer than defined in the project level timeout, it will be marked as fail. Second option is if runner level timeout is not configured, then project level timeout will be considered. It will be on the higher side. And if any job, if any CI/CD pipeline running longer than the project level timeout, it will be marked as fail. Third is if runner level timeout is smaller than project level timeout. In that case, if any job, if any CI/CD pipeline running longer than the runner level timeout, it will be marked as fail. So this is the reference through which I have made this PPT. So that's it for the day. Thank you everyone for watching this video.